Hello, hello, hello everyone. My name is Problematic and I am back at it with the Sly Cooper series. I finally ended up getting a capture card and I'm hoping that everything is looking alright here. I've got my VTuber, I have my fonts, I have my borders, and I have my name. It took me a little bit to try and figure out how to get everything set up together with the capture. Minsk! Hello! Welcome! Yes, first. I hope everything is coming through clearly enough. You're my test subject right now to tell me if it is. So far everything seems clear with the audio quality, so. Is that Terraria 1.5? Oh, god damn it. Sorry. I knew I didn't update that. Darn it. Okay, slide 3. We're on slide 3. My bad. Great start. Great start already. I love it. You'll love to see it. Is it? Oh, my bad. Let me try and fix that. There's the PS5 audio, and then there's the desktop audio. So I'm not sure which one is coming in louder. But as a litmus test, is it a little bit quieter now? I tried turning that down. Nothing should be as high as the mic right now. I've been turning the game down just a little bit more and more because I see that I did see that it did peak a little bit originally. Alright, well, as long as you can hear the game, that is already a vast improvement from where it started. But, yeah, so, that's it. Oh, speakers. Well, I hope it's turning out alright. You beat Strata, so kudos to you. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, we're resuming the Sly Cooper series. I've been really excited to come back to it, and I'm so excited now that I actually have, all of my setup to go with it. So, here we go, returning to Sly Cooper. Wrong button. Ah, darn it. Hold on. I did play a little bit of the game when I first got it, so we're gonna start a new one because I want to go on this journey with you guys, but I got really carried away and just wanted to play before I actually started streaming originally. Oh yeah, I was halfway through the game before I actually started streaming the first playthroughs of the others.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Sound familiar?
Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team.
I'm pumped.
Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics.
Also familiar?
I die.
All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
Alright, I am the ball. Stealing shit and banging the fuck. Yes, she is a fox. Oh god, inverted. I forgot that these were inverted. Can I fix that? Please let me fix that. Camera options. Just the left to right. Why are these inverted controls? Please. Okay. Reverse my mouse. That's a lot better now. Oh, hold up. Just because I enjoy the little tune itself. When you scroll through it quickly enough. Alright, here we go. Let's get into Sly 3, everybody. Please don't make me run through all tutorials again.
Agent Heartthrob, take up position for a Yank 86. Over.
I've got a visual.
Agent Heartthrob, he says.
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
Maybe you played the USB-C upside down.
First is away.
That's an explainable issue for me to do.
Second
Sounds
side
like
is
something
low.
I do.
Third skyward. Roll arm valve. Over.
Agent Old Rock, prep for tipper.
Hiya, have you weather?
I
Let
have-
her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position.
A holiday of a battle.
Nice work. The ball's got a
Community
track.
game. Thanks for
Over.
doing. Yeah, we're right there.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
If you've seen the original playthroughs, that voice will be familiar. I
I've
won't
got
spoil it.
visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting. Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent Deep 6, you ready?
Spear gun loaded.
I don't even know if there's a point to collecting money right now.
Agent Deep 6, deploy!
Oh, there he is.
First is down.
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Deep 6.
Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Perfectly understandable if
Very
you missed some
well,
of them.
Dr. M. Thank you for asking.
Honestly,
Very
if you saw any of them, it was more than
Your son,
appreciated.
what's his name? Mike?
Mark, sir, he's well too, yeah?
Here we are.
It's a shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 123 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die. Any second now.
Oof.
Yes? Water leaking into the lab? I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
Gave no fucks of killing
Cooper
me.
Vault is just across these
Okay.
wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot hall. Over.
That is out of the way. Also, I thought for sure that there was dialogue around a lot of these, or subtitles around a lot of these dialogue. Oh. To be fair, I don't think there was actually something I could prevent here.
Power down the turret with that security code.
It's the beginning of the game. They have to make it simple. The only thing that could be this vault. Notice there are scrap canes there. We're meant to mold this.
Cooper!
There's my
Must be
subtitles.
Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine. Which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that king.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
Alright, here we go. We're nowhere near as hectic as it's about to be getting.
Douglas is back.
I don't think it matters if I run through any of these or not. we're running, we're running.
Go! Hurry!
And if you're wondering about Bentley's wheelchair, we will get to that backstory.
We are almost home free!
Your relatives belong to us. It's for great justice. And then there's this thing.
There's no escape, Cooper.
Fly! Help!
Yeah, this is not a fight that ends well.
It's not working! Save yourself!
If he wants to eat this.
Which really begs the question, how strong is Sly's cane?
Sly! No! Hold on, Sly! Hold on!
Oh, be careful with your
What is that they
scalpel,
always
Strachan.
say? Your
Thank
life
you for
really does
joining.
flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for
backstory time.
generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the
Mind you,
years.
we've
and
gone
our
over
skill,
this
our confidence,
backstory
and our thieving
2 times
reputation grew
already.
stronger with each heist.
And I'm still not
We
tired of
thought that
it.
the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding
Dude,
their
Vince,
wealth in a
no,
secret
not
place
all of
for
us have to wear
generations.
pants.
Each one
If that's
carrying
what they
the
have to
treasure
do where
behind
you're
the door.
from, I'm sorry.
McSweeney's
I
story
won't
is
be a
true.
part of it.
Only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving,
secret
we
island.
discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Where people wear pants? Guess I'll never be visiting then. Oh, we found this icon, autosave, saving. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is a 2-player option to this game that I always used to love playing, but my brother used to be really annoyed when we would. I gotta go through the
If we're gonna make it
tutorial
to the
stuff
Cooper
again.
Vault, we'll need
This
to perfect
way.
our thieving skills. I've written
darn
this
it.
place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Alright. Let's get into this. I really hope I don't have to do
all
all of
great
these.
thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I projected. Great. Now press
Yes,
down
thank
on
you,
the
it's
L3 button to ping a waypoint.
My
That's
L3 is
handy.
gonna get
I agree.
destroyed
These holographic
on this
markers are an
controller.
invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it. Okay, head for the waypoint and we'll commence phase 2. I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you don't have line of sight, perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
I've always enjoyed this old post.
All right,
from,
Bentley.
Yeah,
What's
I don't
next?
remember where it
As
was
you know,
originally from.
it's very
Where someone
useful to
complained about how
survey
like,
guards
yo,
from the
it's kind
rooftops.
of like
To do
BS that I
we'll have
can't
to be able to look down.
jump in this video game.
Let me guess.
And then
Use
they
the
started
right
to
analog
contemplate like
stick?
how often do you actually
Try to find the
jump
marker I'm
in your
projecting
real
down there.
life? How high do
Excellent.
you have to jump
Now look
on a
up
regular
at that
basis
pillar.
in your
I'm
daily
projecting
life?
Another marker. Great.
There we go.
Now put all these skills to use
But
and
Sly,
get to the
Sly can
remaining
jump
waypoints.
twice.
Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around. Nice
We'll
one
just
down.
get through the tutorial stuff here. I'm hoping this is the only one we have to do. I don't even think I have to always do these.
Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
Alright, job complete. We did the tutorial. Can we leave now? You have not completed. Ah, darn it. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do these all the time.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Phoebius Raccoonus.
Heck of a page turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly.
It's been
Try
the
getting over to
same
the
for
other
the past 2 games. Just jumping over.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
Just press circle and climb through. Is the whole thing.
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name. We're all done in here. Let's
Okay,
head
we are
outside and get this
1%
operation
through
underway.
the game. Pains me to see Murray there and not here.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a
Murray!
lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past.
I love Murray.
When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art
You know,
called
I don't
the Dream
think
Tongue from
everyone
an Aboriginal
needs
guru.
pants in these
From all accounts,
games, you
things
know.
went pretty
It gets
well,
worse.
and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training.
I have
Latest
heard of
reports have
Walkabout
cited
before.
Murray
I don't
in
really
beautiful
know it,
Venice, Italy.
but
But
I've
what he's
heard
doing there is a
of them
mystery.
before.
I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio.
We always have a local prick
Growing
on the
up,
way
this
that
guy
we
used
gotta
to be a
deal
real
with.
celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock.
I think it's just supposed
no
to
one
be
wanted to listen to opera
the-
anymore.
The Oscars. I'm trying to read that better.
He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
This is the equivalent. Oh, wait. Sly Cooper and the gang in An Opera of Fear. This is the equivalent of a retired singer basically becoming a drug dealer because they couldn't cut it with singing anymore. You know what? That doesn't feel so unheard of. I don't know what I'm judging. Oh yes, very spooky. Now there is no gothic level like we had before in the last game. We had 2 of them actually.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice. That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle.
Magical.
Don Octavio runs the
I
show
mean,
in
there's
this
options.
neighborhood.
I would
It's
never-
his
you can't
security forces
discriminate.
patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that
Yeah, the
dome
sad
is
thing
covered
about
in
Venice
glazed
now is that I believe a
tile.
lot of
There's
it is
no way
ending
to
up
climb
more
up there.
underwater every
Oh, come
year.
on, pal.
And
There's
it's
always
sad
a
that
way.
more people are fleeing because of it. A beautiful city that's now sinking. I'm going to steal from so many people.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
And down we go.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro.
Oh. Someone's familiar.
Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come around here.
Dimitri. Long
Oh,
time
my
no
dice
punch.
are very
See, you're
fuzzy,
still in jail.
Dimitri. Don't
And
worry.
you still a crackerbox.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Oh yeah, that was a new thing with this game. Option selections.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out, and then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. I need a plan. Yeah, I could. I'm just going to pick some of the correct options that I know. But because Dimitri is so weird, a teeth malfunction. Oh, I'd like to, but he has funnier ideas.
Tell you what, I'll steal a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk out the front door.
Come on, man. I'm a fashion all-star. No way, no how I'm dressing up in polyester pig suit. Something's worse than jail.
Dimitri is very dramatic about his style, and he loses it all later anyways.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other
Head
lock won't be a
cop
problem.
lady, you said.
I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention.
Oh, I know I handled bad. Wait a minute. Is that supposed to be me? Ladro. Is that supposed to be me? I mean, I see the hat, the eyes, and like, that's the back of his head.
Of the boss, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible
Is
for
that
the
my
disaster.
woman?
Unfortunately, we've
Carmelita!
linking him to the police.
It's her.
I've yet to receive a warrant to search his Opera House mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Ow.
Get out there and keep your eyes open.
Go around.
I've hired you mercenaries over traditional cops because this is a dangerous assignment. The neighborhood is filled with your So war. Get tough or you
I see they brought her accent back. Her brought her accent back a little
Head
bit too.
back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
I think they've had a different
Let's get back
actress
to business.
every game.
Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
Okay. And that looks like our signal.
This is sucking.
This is sucking, he says. Oh shit. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay.
On, off, on, off.
Come on. Ah, that's me sometimes. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute!
I can see, da! I can see!
Don't tell me it's on the other side. Oh, it's on the other side, darn it.
Make up your mind already.
Oh, can I squeeze through here? No. Oh, oh God!
Sly Cooper. Should have figured you'd show up. Grab him, boys.
Oh God. It's the first mission of the first level. And I screwed that up.
There be light.
Alright, we're just gonna go the other way around. I swear this is
Dark like the gray.
no, this isn't difficult. I didn't think I would destroy that guy's chair just by getting too close. Don't tell me it's a skill issue. Don't tell me about skill issues right now.
Come on.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Oh, I remember
Let's
this
see
being
some
easy
shine,
in the
bro. I swear.
PS2
You
version.
spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Big.
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks.
There's no haptic feedbacks or like any vibration motors for this setting.
like a
I used to
promise.
feel it
Distract
all the
the
time
cops
when
so
I
you
was
can
playing
make
on
your escape.
PS2.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Alright, time to do some catcalling.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
Imagine running into a police station just to get people's attention and dip.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped
Oh
taking
yeah,
grief
Sly
from
was
guys
using
like you.
demure well
Guys
before anyone
like me?
else.
Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
No money. It's never actually that hard to evade Carmelita. Heck, she wasn't even looking for Sly during this. She just happened to come across him when... Although, we are going right up to her. Murray!
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right! Hide in the sewers like the rat you are!
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well,
Absolutely
it's a long,
knocking on Murray's
awesome
spirit.
story. You got any gum?
Walk it in back. Why is that so funny? Also, yes, this is a very environmental
Murray
style one.
refuses to join the
level.
gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle this situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Alright, we have our missions. It's primarily Bentley and Sly this level. You training challenges? No, I already know how to play as Sly and Bentley. I don't need it. Well, that was free money. I will say, I do wish that there were more missions with the other guys. I enjoy playing as Sly. I do. I really enjoy him. He's a great character. But I also love playing as the others. Money. Just knock this guy out. A pigeon couldn't fly. One of the nice things is I don't actually have to go through selling everything I still. God darn it! Come on. looking for some early cash.
Les Opera House is Octavio's base of operations.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay, have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes.
Alright, we have our objective. We also have a new game mechanic as well coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Money? Ooh, God, that was close. Here we go.
Octavio is known to rely on 3D technology to secure his property.
Yup,
In
that's
order to
the
see
era
the
this
security
came out
measures,
in.
We'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
Sly, you are lying to his face if you're telling him that is fashionable. No, I don't have the 3D glasses with me for playing right now. That wasn't something they could remove for the game itself. But they did have it as a mechanic where like you could wear them for certain missions. Otherwise, don't gotta worry about it.
To open this door, we'll need to press the 3D security buttons at exactly the same time. Okay? On my 3. 1, 2, 3. One more try. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system.
Game just has to make sure that we're still keeping up with it.
1, 2, 3. All right. Drat, my booster won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal.
Nothing
I'm
to
sure
save
I'll find a way
yourself from
across.
drowning?
There seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
I imagine that would be one of the most valuable improvements to make, Bentley. It would actually be a fairly interesting mechanic. I love double jumping, but being able to float through the water when everyone else drowns wouldn't be bad.
To report that the gas suction levels are at an all-time high. However, it saddens me to report that some of you haven't been keeping in time with the orchestra, if you know what I mean. I'd like to see Marco, Raphael, and Julius in the main vacuum room immediately. We're gonna discuss your retirement package. And if any of you catch these boys, make a run for it. Well, shoot them in the back.
Just to emphasize just how bad Octavio is. Man, the music for these games just really takes me back.
That door ahead of you is reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way through it. Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives.
Why do you say that like you're scared? You're the one putting the bomb down.
Okay, stand back.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, so the laser's turned off the vent.
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass. My bombs won't make a dent. See if you can find a way around it through that ventilation shaft.
Huh? What? Yeah, sure.
This room's empty. Crawl a little farther. They've got to have a lock switch somewhere.
Yeah, I knew that was
Nice
it.
of you two to stop by for a little fatherly advice. You also made a run for it, and the curtain fell. Now, normally I'd whack both of you, but it's a carnival and I'm feeling charitable, so I take a
Okay, sweet. Worked.
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close. It's live!
Bentley, you want to help with this? Jeez, man. Took you long enough.
Synchronized watches, and 1, 2, 3. We're in.
I also think this is a ridiculous setup, but I love it because it's just the whole thematic of level.
Yes, a Wurlitzer 700. I could splice into this easy.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself. That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
Oh, it'll be a snap extracting the details on Octavio's operation from this old dinosaur.
This is a computer that you're operating via piano.
What? A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the way.
Intruders!
Or you just hit them all into the fire, it's not a problem.
Intruders!
Ah! I forgot how much damage they all take. Nope. No, no, no! Oh, God!
Intruders!
Come on, into the fire, into the fire, into the fire.
Intruders!
There we go.
I've almost got it. So
Do the fire and flames, buddy. Alright, there we go.
Complete. Now we can find out exactly what Octavio is up to.
Oh, it seemed darker there for a minute. I don't remember there being a day-night cycle in this game. I kind of figured it would just be like the other ones where everything just kind of... Everything is perpetually just kind of like the same time throughout happening. You don't see me. You don't see me. But I see you. Oop. Oop. Ah, The places I'd love to see of the old world. I did get to go to Europe once ever, and it was absolutely beautiful. Would love to again. What's this robbery? I stole this watch. How much you got, bud? Thank you. Alright, photo time.
Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind this city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive?
Yes,
Hold up, here
that's
he
what we'll
comes.
say.
That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect. Use your Binocucom to take photos. Excellent. A few more of these and the cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
So Octavio's plan is primarily just to pump the city full of tar, and is using it as leverage over, like, making them come to his shows. If I remember correctly, that seems to be the main premise.
He's at it again. Get a picture.
I got too much attention. Ah.
He's at it again. Get a picture.
Well, thank goodness they prompted me in the right
That's
spot
more
for
bird
this.
bath. I guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
There always seems to be some kind of environmental, like, protection mission. I know at least in this and the second game there was. I don't remember if there was in the first. No, 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 no. You didn't see me. You didn't see me either. We're clear. I know I'm not the stealthiest thief. Oh god.
Imagine clogging a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous. Keep on it. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
How he doesn't see me that time is beyond a miracle. Help. You have nothing. Darn you. What is the last one?
seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo anyway.
Picture quick.
He's doing something, but what? I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
I don't think we'll ever take credit for these pictures. Although, hard not to. Come to our final one, I believe.
Hey, Samir, get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, see if you can latch on to the car Octavio is riding in. We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
Not what I meant to do originally.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. Nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Bella, when the people come to see me sing, I wanna make sure they keep a-coming. Even if they don't feel like it. One way or the other, there'll be opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, see you soon.
Okay.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing! Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
Bentley is very personally offended by this man.
Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he?
I need getting money on this one right now to understand, like, possibilities. Huh. We're about to get rid of a Ferris wheel. Yup, the guards are just knocked out in this game. That's all it is. He's just knocked out. Apparently that was a big thing about the last couple of games, where it was made more clear that, like, hey, like, you're not killing anybody, you're just knocking them out. You're just beating them up, you know? And then in this game, it became a lot more apparent that, like, hey, the people you're beating, like, yeah, they're dead. Pow! Yeah. I don't know who really thought that it wasn't killing them before, but there's going to be some very apparent ones later on where it's going to be like, yeah, we killed some guards. In fact, we've kind of done that a number of times. Sly Cooper in the game. War crimes. Alright. Let's see if there's anything I could purchase, and then I'll look at hopping out here for tonight. I do want to try to figure out a good schedule for resuming these, because I know before I would I would do like 1 or 2 story levels within the time of the game of playing itself, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep with that the same way now. Let's see, can I steal? Yes. This one. Yep, there's some of my bombs. And now, with the other 2 in the game, we can steal with Bentley and Murray as well. Bentley is still one of the funnest to play, but Murray's gonna be a lot better for this. The man can steal like it's nobody's business. A lot faster than Sly can. And because of Bentley having to pull back on his chair, it does take the longest. But we can do it now, so, you know, a lot more opportunity for making money outside of just when, you know, Sly's around. Look at this. Look at this loot. Oh, look at that guy. He's got money too. Man, Venetian's got money. Like I said, I'm just gonna loot around a little bit. Come on, give me your money. Silver ring. Okay, you're not as rich as your friend. Oh, come on. Guys, it's free money, come on! He's right here! Let me just take care of that. Wonderful. Boop. Man, all the flashlight guards really are packing money.
Job. We've got work to do.
Yes, I'll go do the job soon. Maybe not right now. Just hungry for gold. Just want money. Which one is this? Oh, Canal Chase. This is a fun level too. It's also like the last one before the next cutscene. All right, last mission.
Hey,
Then
Sly,
we'll wrap
you
up
better get over here.
for today.
My sources tell me that Octavio has hired the Blue Viper Gondola gang to take out Carmelita.
Another gang?
Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red wire and shazam!
Nothing for Bentley.
Just in time. There go the Vipers.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
I do arguably very much enjoy
This
this.
canal is packed with shipping. Make sure to jump, leave, or we're... Sorry, Sly. My gun overheated. Guess I should use short burst.
Don't tell me how to shoot. Come on. Come on. One of you's nearly down.
Scratch one Blue Viper.
There we go.
Nice shooting, Bentley.
Here we go.
Way to go. That's the end of the Blue Vipers.
Derpy freaking face that Bentley makes.
Another uneventful patrol. This city is beautiful, but a bit quiet for my taste.
Okay. Of course you'll never know.
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
True.
And I've got a
Besides
thing
the
for her.
point.
Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
Also, come on, Bentley. It's not like Carmelita hasn't been, like, our saving grace in the last 2 games of beating Clockwork. I don't think we actually could have without her.
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons inside, advertising the recital.
We're gonna counter this threat with terrorism.
To sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavia. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincennetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field.
Murray! Oh, Murray, I miss you.
Destroying the local tar reservoirs.
Alright, I think that's as good a place as any to call it for now. Oh, now I can buy more stuff. Ooh, knockout dive. That is a very good one to have, especially early on. But I think that'll do for now, everybody. Like I said, this is just kind of a bit of a test run for the new capture card, and I hope to be using it a lot more frequently soon. And like I said, I'll be continuing with Sly Cooper, as you know, I've missed playing the games and I've really missed playing it for you guys. So, you know, thank you for tuning in. I hope to catch you all next time. But for now, we're just going to be taking off. And like I said, hopefully we'll have a longer stream next time we're putting this on. I know I've missed it. I hope that it's running well and looks fine for everybody watching. Yeah, so I guess we'll call it here for now. Otherwise, ooh, old save. That's the one. That's the one I was playing before I actually started streaming with the newer ones. I wanted to stop before I beat the game because I wanted to enjoy coming back to it with you guys. Alright, new save. Yep. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to catch you all next time. And welcome back to Sly Cooper. Bye for now.